Good evening from Philadelphia and the city of brotherly love. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And here on South Broad Street, the spectrum used to reverberate. You can say the same now for Wells Fargo Center.
And you know what, Ed? All you need is a little bit of patience and a couple of top NBA draft picks, and you find guys like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid that will forever change the face of your franchise.
These days, it feels like 1983 in South Philly. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
For three, he made his first effort, but not that time. Richardson to Simmons. No good. George, his first effort, off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
4-2.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Tobias Harris. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play in him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Leonard. That's how you defend. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Paul George. Beyond the arc for three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Simmons. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Harris to Richardson. Lets it fly from long range. And Josh Richardson, zero hesitation on that one. Buries the three.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
To Richardson. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
George to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Here's Leonard for two. Second effort. To George. Here's a chance from long range. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
The assist from number 0, Josh Richardson.
Paul George to Beverly. Williams. Message received. Well defended. To Richardson. Fires the three, and Josh Richardson, tough make there. Knocks it down with the defender all over him.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Sixers have the basketball to Horford. Turns and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Richardson. Josh Richardson, 3 for 4. Good start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Whoa, what a finish.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. Jumper's good.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
Straight on 3 at the buzzer. No time left. The 76ers have the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Philadelphia with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Williams into the front court. Down by 1. To Paul George. Short jumper won't go down. To Embiid. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Harris, down low to Smith. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
Entering the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Paul George, 4-2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't miss those. And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Richardson to Simmons. To George. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Embiid. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Richardson. Tough shot. He hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Team foul number 4. Philadelphia 76ers.
From long range, smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's LA Clippers ball. Shot from the lane won't go. Probing the defense. Josh Richardson. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Visit our team website for more details.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 13.
Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
For 3 and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Leonard. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it. First half has come to an end, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Embiid. Simmons. Embiid.
That's his first personal foul.
Joel Embiid. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them.
I got this D on him. Watch that cutter.
George to Leonard. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Harris to Simmons. Lets it fly from long range. Drains it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line. Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. So he hits the first, misses the second. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys holding the big lead. And Joel Embiid didn't even blink. Knocks it down for 3.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
From the painted area, won't go down.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
George, no good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Leonard to Paul George. Oh, emphatic slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Here's a chance from long range. It's good for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Beverly early. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy to get back on defense.
George. Textbook defense. To Simmons. Richardson. Fires the three. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
The assist from number 21.
Smith into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And he hits.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Smith with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. George. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Taken by the Sixers. The quarter comes to an end, and a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Wins the game and scores 100 points tonight.
Richardson to Embiid.
Pizza.
When you open, shoot.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Leonard and a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Leonard hits the three-pointer.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Richardson. Josh Richardson is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Sixers control it. Harris to Richardson. From long range. Off the mark. The drive. Right to the basket. Over to the right side. To Williams. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Wide open look won't go.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Leonard buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps, Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Embiid to Richardson for three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 25, Ben Simmons.
Williams. They'll get it down low to Harrell.
For the Los Angeles Clippers.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. To Richardson. Fires the three. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Patrick Beverly, he thrives in situations like these.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Josh Richardson, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Beverly. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Richardson. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency, you heard me correctly, a sense of urgency, you will get a great shot every possession.
Beyond the arc for three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Williams. Lou Williams. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Tough make through traffic.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
A program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Gets it in the left corner. 4-3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Richardson. Not that time. He missed it. To George. Oh, a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Philadelphia 76.
Lets it fly from long range. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the 3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. It's PG. for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively,